versus John Gotti III, the best ever in a bad-blooded rematch.
This is more than personal.
A 15-0 perfect record and still performing at the highest level, but with the legacy of his name. John Gotti III is looking to write boxing history. The first fight ended in chaos. Now they must collide once more. Mayweather versus Gotti III, August 24th. Live on DAZN. Buy now at DAZN.com.
Now, the theory is there are two sides of your brain. The left side is generally responsible for logic and language, while the right side is responsible for creativity and intuition.
I told my moms I was a star. I told my ex-wife for my life I'ma drive my dream car. I told my Mima, you done lived the greatest of lives. You can sleep, ma. You can put your stress on my back. I got you, Mima. Now I'm sitting in my whip and shit, stunting with my singing shit, battling with my penmanship. Look, I sunk your battleship. Now look at me. I ain't supposed to be here. I'm talking about married with a few kids, alive in that check cleared.
Now the left side is for sequencing, linear thinking, mathematics, facts, logic, while the right side for your imagination, intuition, rhythms, your arts.
Break lines like I'm in mines, the thread that connect from one thing to all the others, cause we all the same with slight variations, which is why the vibrations from when my heart sings like God plucking a harp strings, it sound the same, cause life is generations again and again, the heartbeat again and again, the harp strings again and again, the sunbeam on my face and a plant grows, I'm fertilizer, your seed is gonna idolize you as he should, don't let him down, it's sad then, but then again, generations again and again, the harp strings again and again, generations again and again, the harp strings again and again, generations again and again, the harp strings.
Up off that? Yeah! Yeah! Yes! 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 Up off! Hey! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Fact Friday. Hey, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz. Look, don't. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Let me see. Who do we have up in here? Jake Salvador. Mr. Lightning. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Everybody, welcome to the Facts Friday. If you haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, and give it up for the Von and Hook.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Burnell man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson Bell. And wait a minute. It's down. We haven't given love to our lady.
Acting like I didn't see you laughing at the bar. Acting like a nigga wasn't checking from afar. Acting like you didn't know this Busy was a star. Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. But
and listen, it's Friday. So tonight, better leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Y'all know it's Friday and it's time to pop.
there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work. Your white chocolate mocha. That's why these coffee niggas wanna fold you. VIP on a sofa. We taking our time. Excuse me, miss.
Hit the Tyson Bell. Damn it, Zoe, we got the momentum right now. You're going to run. Hey, listen, Zoe, let me ask you this. Are we in the building? Are we in the building. Hell no. Hell no, we not in the building. Y'all know where we at. We outside.
Anything can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. You can ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask him if he's alright.
My fans all said my bus. My bus. Dr. King tried to love somebody. That brother said, ShowBizz, don't. All right, let's talk. Damn it, let's talk. It's the Fact Friday. I ain't got shit to talk about. No, I'm diabolical. And you like to dig on it. ShowBizz is the best of the best. I ain't got shit to talk about. Y'all like that song? I recorded that song a while back. That is the only song I ever recorded while crying. When I said, I got you, Mima, tears start rolling. I rapped the rest of that verse full of tears. Hit the Tyson Bell. That's the Black Two Sugars. That song supposed to be on the new album, Black Business new album. It's taking us a long ass time though. The album's supposed to be a little bit more intimate than normal. And that's the Black Two Sugars. There ain't nothing in there. Just a swallow in the container. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Member for 31 months. Thank you so much, my brother. Boxing needs to do some more give us something to talk about. Yeah, okay. No, let's talk. Let's talk. No. We're talking. We gotta talk about this. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the receipts. All right, no. Matter of fact, forget the receipts. We're about to give you the BK with cheat.
Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother.
Let me see. Josh became a member. Like, that's how I'm telling you. I said I ain't got shit to talk about. Y'all like member. Let's go. Y'all like I'm a member right there. I do have a few things to talk about though. Biz, that Floyd press conference was about. That was. I'm watching the fight though. I was trying to go on my book and put a bag on the knockout. A Floyd Mayweather knockout. I'll show you some of the media workout, let you know what I'm talking about. What's up, Biz? Do you think Shakur signing with Matchroom scream, I don't care about the Tank fight? Yeah, it's time to talk. I was just waiting for people to get in here. I was just waiting for people to get in here. But listen, I'm going to tell you, I don't have a show written out. I'm just going to speak from the heart. let me just show you. We're in the zone. Warroom. Here's a tweet from Eddie Hearn. Matchroom, you've heard me say for years just how special this young man is. And that was even more, that was even before signing him. That's true. I believe Shakur Stevenson is a generational great. 27 years old, 3-division world champion, facts. And he's hardly out of first gear, facts. Welcome to the team, champ. Let's wake. He said, let's wake. All right, he signed with Eddie Hearn. He signed. All right. Now, they have not given the specifics, the particulars to the deal. All right. They have not. Okay. And the only thing I can do right now, because now we're speculating, only thing I can do right now is give you guys the receipt. Receipts, motherfucker! It's the same damn receipts I've been showing for 3 weeks now.
We're instructed to have certain conversations around fights for him, of which is an honour. One of those is not Gervonta Davis.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
One of those is not Gervonta Davis. And I think that's a smart move. I think, being honest, Shakur and the team want to be with me and Matchroom. And I want to be with Shakur and team. I really want to work with them.
Okay, so if he does, say he goes the free agent round and does that one-off fight with Gervonta, and then comes back and there's a rematch clause and he gets that out of the way and he comes back to you. What's been talked about is signing him to multiple fights, right? I'm
easy, Marcos. Yeah. Honestly, of course, as a business, you don't want really to be having one fight deals, but whatever. I'd like to get in a position with him where he says he's my guy.
Hit the Tyson Bell. I see what y'all saying, but hear me out real quick. I think Dr. King tried to love somebody. I think now with Turkey, this wouldn't be the death sentence to the Tank fight. It may have been 3 years ago. Turkey don't care who is with who. Facts. But hear me out. Everybody's saying it's a 2-fight deal. Tim Butler, what's going on, brother? Everybody's saying it's a 2-fight deal. Eddie Hearn said, I would like to get in a position where he's my guy. I want you guys to listen. And I want you guys to listen clearly. People don't listen clearly. All right? They don't. They listen emotionally. Don't do that. Please. Don't get noise. I want you to listen clearly if you can. If it's not possible, then let me see. I hope it's a 2-fight deal. Cordina Zapata. Right. We hope. But listen. When you guys say it's a 2-fight deal, Eddie Hearn signing, they're going to fight Joe Cordina next, and we'll dive into that a bit. After Joe Cordina, hopefully it's Zapata, right? Zapata. He's becoming a new father, stuff like that. Hold on. Let me see. 50-50, Warroom. To you, Kings, to the, for noise. Take your shoes off when you enter the room and hit the MMMM like. You got that right. Up off that. Hit the Tyson Bell. He likes 3-fight deals. Just hear me out. Shakur Stevenson is at a point right now. No matter what he says, F the fans, whatever, you cannot get paid without the fans. That was just a hissy fit. But listen, he's at a point right now where he needs to get his brand redefined. Okay? He needs to rebuild his brand. Hold on. I wonder if Shakur is being advised to take Crawford approach. Let Tank do heavy lifting of the unifying division. Hope that takes a toll on him. Then fight. No, I don't. It's not that. No, Noble Life. It's not. No. It's not that diabolical. It's very simple. Facts. Shakur Stevenson need his brand to be rebuilt. All right. I'm going to read y'all chats later. I can only make my point if I can speak through it. So he's starting with Cordina. Then maybe Zapata. He's going to have to perform extremely well. There is no way in hell that Matchroom is going to do the heavy lifting and helping rebuild Shakur Stevenson's brand just to let him back out and get to the bag with Tank Davis. Not going to happen, bro. You're not going to have me rebuild your shit. It's just like, where's the ladies? Ladies, you get a damn scrub off the streets. You teach him how to groom himself. You get him together, you do all the heavy lifting, then he cheat on your ass. Or hell no, right? So they're not going to do the heavy lifting and then say, okay, go ahead. Now that you got your brand reshaped off our shoulders, you make that Tank deal and you get to the bag with the PBC. No. Okay, hold on real quick. Let me see. Yo, Biz, I'm late. But did you ever see Big Baby dancing and doing the AJ smile before he got his ass kicked? The smile and gumshoe never fit. I didn't see it. That's hilarious. Let me see. Dr. King tried to love somebody. My man Shakur needs to stop with the hissy fits. Oh yeah. It doesn't help his brand at all. Let me see. Biz, do you, the Ink, Shakur, and Haney got a point about the fans because the fans steal from them anyway just to support ducks. Boxing fans don't like legacy. You included yourself. So that's how you are. Now, they're right about you. Think about that for a minute, because if you say, oh, not me, then you need to stop pointing the finger at everybody else, because everybody else is going to say, not me. So you steal fights, right? And you support ducks. Bet. Let me see. Shakur not beating Zepeda. This fight ain't happening next summer. Sorry, y'all. He's not beating Zepeda. Okay. With Tank saying he'd never do business with Eddie Hearn, makes me feel like fight won't happen. Then which is disappointing. Okay. All right. Which made people feel that if Shakur were to sign with Eddie Hearn, he ducked Tank. Right? That was the ultimate conclusion. But like I was saying the other day, let's work on this. Haney versus Shakur more realistic now than a Tank fight. He needs to let Eddie push his name and brand, not worry about big money fights. It's Tyson there. Sarate, what's going on, brother? Listen. I know with this move of Shakur Stevenson signing with Matchroom, which mostly going to be a multi-fight deal, it feels like Shakur is ducking Tank at that point. I wish I could convince you guys to think like me. I wish I can. But at the same time, I don't. Because I don't want everybody thinking alike anyway. You'll never grow with everybody thinking alike. So let me just express how I feel about this. And I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Shakur ain't ready for Tank. And Shakur versus Tank right now isn't a good fight. And everybody knows it. It's not a good fight. It's not a good fight to watch. It'll be Shakur trying to stay on his feet for 12 and hopefully persuade the judges that he won. Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible for that to happen, but that would be the story of the fight. Can he stay on his feet for 12 and persuade the judges he won? Fighting not to lose, not fighting to win. That would be the fight. I don't think he can pull that off, but I'm just saying that's not a good fight. And that's only a fight. That's only a fight. Shakur hate be crazy. Okay, brother, then tell me different. Tell me different. So persuade me differently. Did you see the Japan Supercard in October 7th World Championship fight? I didn't. I need to check that out. But let's stay on topic. Persuade me different. My man said, I agree. I want to know, do you see a fight where Shakur, do you think, not see a fight, your prediction is Shakur goes and get Tank and whoop his ass? Goes and get Tank, hurt him, beat him up. How many of you guys see it that way? We could do it one step at a time. I mean, okay, I'm a hater. Now convince me to stop hating. Hell no. I want to see how many, if you think otherwise, it means you're part of the minority, and it doesn't mean you're telling the truth. You're just part of the minority. Do you see Shakur going to get Tank and beating the hell out of him? Is that how you see the fight going? Let me see. I don't. Who does? He couldn't do that with Artem. Hold on one second. Shakur needs this fights to learn how to hurt people. Yes. Not necessarily knock them out, but hurt them. Yes. Believe in itself. Hurting someone isn't only knockouts. Facts. But having them respect your punches. Example, Bud hurts people with multiple punches, not just one. Thank you. So did Sugar Ray Leonard. He could knock you out with one shot. So can Shakur. But Sugar Ray threw 4, 5, 6 punches. Let me see. Did you see back-to-back nights of Japanese boxing cards on October 13th? One night at Takuma Une. That's nice. Then next October, Junto. Oh, my. Hey, that sounds beautiful. Not the right time, but if Shakur loses, then that fight's off. Okay. Hell no. No one sees it that way. So it's hold on, let me see. I think it will play out as you said. Shakur on his toes, Javante pressing, and it's definitely not going to be a Bo versus Holyfield. Right, Dr. King. Hold on, let me see. I see Tank knocking out Shakur similar to Frank. Yeah, I don't even just see Tank only pressing. I see Tank also trying to invite him in, because Tank chasing him around doesn't help either. Tank has high IQ. So how can I press, step back? Right, remember Tank will feint you. See, Tank will box you. He's not going to just be pressing only. He'll be pressing but boxing, right? So he feinted Frank into a corner, and then he used his footwork because he looked at how Frank was moving. That's IQ. That's stuff I'm talking about. But I understand if what I say, if you're a Shakur fan or a Tank hater, or you just feel bad, I understand how the volume of my voice and what I'm saying sounds so damn brutal, but it's not. And don't let it mess with your emotions so much that now you just attack me. Let's talk about the topic, all right? Because what you think I'm doing, I'm not. If you can be a little bit more durable as a Shakur Stevenson fan or what have you, if you can be a little bit thicker skin for your boy Shakur, a little bit more durable, then you can understand where I'm trying to get to at the end. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say here. With Shakur's approach to Tank being one way, it would be him trying to survive for 12, stay on his feet, at the same time, get some points. Getting points, not hurting, but getting points. People call that the sweet science now. Call it what you want. Fine. Let's say Shakur, the king of the sweet science. Just getting points for 12. All right? That's the sweet science for some reason. All right? If that's his approach, and you know that's his approach, then that means he's one-dimensional, especially when it comes to Tank. He's not complete yet. He's fighting Joe Cordina, so he can become more complete here. He has all the tools. Even when don't just rest on the negative of what I'm saying. I want you guys get a little bit more durable. Listen to the positives of what I'm saying too. I got to even teach y'all how to listen to a man speak. I can't just speak. I got to guide y'all on how to listen to a man speak. Hey, I'm telling you, never in my life have I been around majority guys and got to pacify them on how to hear or how to listen without panicking. Never in my damn life. Never. But only in boxing, a gladiator sport where you watch fights, where I got to pacify men onto how to listen, all right, without getting sensitive. Yo, I'm telling you, it's really diabolical. But let's listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Because I want you to understand. Shakur Stevenson, world-class fighter and champion in multiple divisions. Back-to-back. 2 fighters coming off of losses who can't punch. Listen, I don't know how many world-class champion fighters have you seen in the history of the game who is seen as a generational talent and Olympian. Back-to-back fights are 2 guys who don't have name recognition coming off of losses. And I'm talking about Artem was dropped and had a broken orbital bone, and Cordina was TKO'd. I don't know how many coming off will fight 2 guys coming off back-to-back losses. The only reason that happens, and I'm going to say something that's going to make you guys feel better about what I'm saying too. Okay? I give both. All right? But the only reason that happens is if you're trying to start over. Let's start him back at 0. Because people who know the fight game, like Terrence Crawford, like Andre Ward, were saying the same, like his granddad, you got to throw. You got to throw. Okay. They're doing with him what they should have done with Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner started taking a step back when he started raising in competition. When he started raising in competition, he started being more and more conservative with his punches because now he's fighting people who can get to him better. So it made him more reluctant. They should have taken, instead of keep pushing him forward and have him fight the Mike Garcias and fight Manny Pacquiao, okay, let's bring him back and show him how to throw. That's what they're doing with Shakur Stevenson before they wreck him the way AB was wrecked. And I love him like a play cousin. Take him back. Take him back. Do-do-do-do. Take him back. Okay, I got a scene to y'all. So you take him back and you fight Artem and Cordina. All right? Hopefully he gets us a peta. You teach him how to do those things. So then when he fights somebody like Tank, he can put on a show that is better than what we already know it's going to be like. He can put on a show that's more competitive, that are two great fighters trying to win, not one trying to slaughter the other one trying to survive. This is great for him, which is why I don't see it as a duck. You got to start him over. You got to start him over. That's why I'm saying it's not a duck. You gotta rebuild his brand and also have this fighter remember what he is. You got it. You can believe in your reflexes and sit down on the fire. You can work the jab within the fire and you can put them away. You can humble yourself, listen to your grandfather, humble yourself, listen to Terrence Crawford. When he say something, you ain't got to bite right back. Terrence will let you know, bro. He'll let you know. So would Ward. Why didn't you throw, though? Why didn't you stick with the jab? Everybody was right but Shakur. And there's a lot of you soccer mom dudes. That's why y'all are some soccer mom dudes who are like, well, no, what you're doing is fantastic, Shakur. What you're doing is just perfect. But there's a lot of us men out there that's like, bro, what they're doing for you is perfect. Got to start you over. Got to start you over, bro. So you don't fall into the A-B situation. All right, let me see. Shakur's not Frank. You're still not thinking, right? So if you're here to just be defensive and protecting, cool. Just do. But right now we're talking what's best for a Shakur and Tank fight. Let me see. I see Tank knocking out Shakur similar to Frank. Yeah, it'd be similar. How is Eddie gonna put Oscar fighter in the deal? It's Cap. Well, they're both with Matchroom. It's Cap. It's gonna be Cordina and another UK fighter, and it's okay because Shakur loses to Zabetta. I mean, they both with the zone. It's easy to do. That's what we're thinking. It doesn't mean it's going to necessarily happen. But if Zabetta wants him and Zabetta's the mandatory, he's going to enforce the mandatory. All right. Being a fan makes people brain malfunction. Yep. Shakur hasn't showed anything to show he can beat Tank. Facts. Tank's biggest issue comes from people with power. The biggest facts ever. Dr. King tried to love somebody. One of my favorite defensive fighting performances in recent times was Billy Joe Saunders versus Lemieux. That was defense with attack while still fun to watch for fans. I got a knockouts coming to show street fights where there's guys who don't know how to be offensive with their defense. Defense straight. I'm talking about street fight. Defense straight, but don't know how to be offensive out of it. Let me see. Flex on them. No, Biz, stop deflecting. This sport has trash fans. I tell you, people stealing, and you say I am. If I am wrong, why didn't Turkey's last card hit low pay-per-view? The fans garbage, Biz. They are a bunch of fanboys. Don't get moist, brother. You just did. Raymond, you just did. I was saying to don't ever grab a blanket and talk about everybody. Nobody feels good. You see how you got irritated and then because you didn't feel good? Or me saying, no, they're talking about you too. Don't separate yourself. You're a fan like everybody else. That was bogus to say. All right. Yes, we do know people still fight. What do you think I'm doing here in my job? I'm doing more than you are for the sport, right? So what I'm trying to do is trying to build that relationship between the fan and the promoters and the powers that be and boxing. Build that relationship. Let boxing know what the fans want, and then ask the fans to reward boxing when boxing give you what you want. That's what I've been doing the work. So while you're snapping, I'm the one doing the work, brother. You ain't telling me shit. I'm just saying I can't build that relationship if the fighters is calling people like you, Raymond, a thief. Right? And people who support ducks. And let me tell you something. You're a fan. No matter how high and mighty you want to be, you're a fan just like me and everybody else here. So you're talking about you too. Let me see. Kerr is 2 gun shy for Tank. He'll be even more gun shy. Let me see. He doesn't like to be hit. Facts. at all. Just watch the Nakalali fight. Right. And the thing is, I got to gurgle water to say the name. But listen. The thing is, against Tank, with that idea of already, he doesn't have to be convinced in the ring that Tank can swat. He's going to already know it going into the fight. I've seen many Tyson fights. So he's going to be even more reluctant, right? And you ain't going to be able to beat Tank that way. Okay? So he's going to have to start over. Let me see. If it's not a good fight now, it's not a good fight ever. Because even if he starts fighting hard for a few fights, now he'll eventually go back to fight how he does now when he's in a rough fight with Tank. I don't know the future. I don't. I'm just saying maybe sometimes a fighter needs a tweak. If Josh, if he can't get tweaked, then no, it's over with. All right. But if you can tweak him, then it will be a good fight. Or listen, just throw Shakur against Tank anyway. The name recognition, Tank, go ahead, slaughter him, whatever. Everybody wanted to see it. Here it is. All right, hit the Tyson bell. But I'm saying, don't ever give up. Don't give up on your children, Josh. Don't give up on your friends. Don't give up on your family, unless they're just complete F-ups. But I'm just saying, don't have that give up mentality. Maybe somebody needs more time. Just a tweak here and there. Give it a shot. If it doesn't work, then at least you tried. Let me see. Shakur is more aggressive on Twitter than he will ever be in the ring. Which is why he's not so aggressive in the ring. Gervonta Tank Davis don't say shit on Twitter because he's so aggressive in the ring. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be defensive when you're putting in the work. So Shakur understands. He knows. Now, he doesn't just hear that on Twitter. He doesn't just hear that from us. He hear that from people close to him. Right? Hey, brother, you're going to have to throw yours, though. Seriously. Let me see. Everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody can't be wrong, bro. You need a hotline where people can call in and argue. Now, it'll be a bad show. Let me see. We're doing fine. A new member, baby. You know, a lot of people want to be the show, too. Right? But that'll be a bad show. Now, listen. This is the good thing I want to say. Here's the good thing I want to say. Shakur Stevenson versus Cordina. Listen to me closely. A lot of people who hate Shakur here, you may get a little moist. All right? Listen to me closely. Kakachi beat Cordina. He beat Cordina. But Cordina was the better fighter, though. That's the thing. Cordina was the better fighter. Cordina is better than Artem. Let me tell you this. Cordina, pretty damn good. He's actually pretty damn good. Kakachi caught him on a break. You know what this reminds me of? A very poor man situation like this. Not the same, but very poor man situation like this. When Floyd fought Zab lost to Baltimore before that fight. And a lot of people said, Floyd, why don't you fight the winner? Why didn't you fight Baltimore? Why fight Zab? Floyd showed crazy integrity by fighting the guy who was obviously a worse stylistic nightmare for Floyd than Baltimore, was Zab. Zab was the one that was the problem anyway. Even though he lost to Baltimore, he knew that Zab was the problem, though. That was integrity. Zab was a better fighter and would cause more issues, which he did. He dropped Floyd and everything. Unofficially, he dropped him in everything. Floyd fought Zab, who was the better fighter, who was the loser, but the better fighter. Floyd fought him. He beat him. They said, man, you ain't fight. You done Baltimore. He fought Baltimore too. He beat Baltimore so easy it wasn't even funny. But it would have been worse if he fought Baltimore because he won instead of Zab. He fought Zab anyway. That was the integrity move. Let me tell you, Cordina is better than Kakachi. He's better than him. Just got caught on the break. He's better than him, though. I'm not saying that he beat Shakur. Nah. But I'm saying if that's a good fight, you find out that's the level Shakur is actually at. You find out that's where he is. And let me tell you this, too. Cordina's not small. He's coming up in weight, but he's not small. Look at his height and everything. Look at Cordina. Look at Cordina. Don't be shocked. If that fight messes around and be good, there's a good chance that Shakur is just not as good as we thought he was, and he just got to get better. Shakur now versus Tank isn't a good fight. He got to get better. When he gets better, it's going to be a good fight. You want to know how I know? Haney. Haney's not as good as we thought he was. He's good, but not as good as we thought he was. The whole Floyd Mayweather comparison and stuff like that, no. But he's good though. But not as good as we thought he was. And he's not as good as he thought he was. Right? So Haney just gotta get those tweaks in so he can be as good as we thought he was. That's all. You got to be real with yourself. What Ryan Garcia did to Haney, Tank could do to Shakur. That's the Black Two Sugars. The flaws that Shakur has, Tank already knows. He's been looking at Shakur forever. They sparred and everything. Dr. King tried to love somebody. Eddie Hearn is a good man manager. I think he will get Shakur to believe in himself. He had Wilder puff and smoke. Didn't work out, sadly, but still. Yeah, and here's the thing, bro. He did the same thing with AJ. AJ wasn't complete yet. AJ literally started over. AJ done switched up trainers and everything to finally become good. AJ was one-dimensional. He worked to become good. People still judge him on what he was. Oh, he's a robot and stuff. He stopped being that a minute ago now. AJ worked on it. That's what Eddie Hearn is going to do with Shakur. Okay, work on it. Then once Shakur comes out of this, he's going to actually be better. He's going to be better. He should be, I hope. I think he has the talent to be a member for 5 months. Bye. Big Mo. What I feel Shakur needs is the eye of the tiger. Yep. And not lose it. Yep. And for him to understand that losing on your shield is greater than winning a point contest. Everybody wants to see Frank again. Glory takes you further than. Let me tell you something about Brian Nowman Jr. One thing about him, he'll get rocked. He'll get knocked down, everything. But we love him. We love him, bro. I'm not saying Shakur go out there and get rocked. I'm saying you ain't going to go nowhere if you don't take a chance. And that goes for all of you. Boxing's the best metaphor for life. If you leave your bed, you can slip going down the stairs. If you live downstairs and leave your house, you could get into a car accident. But that doesn't mean every day you must stay on the bed. You got to take a risk. You got to take risks. You'll never go anywhere without taking risks. I did it in front of you guys, in front of all of you. I quit my job in front of all of you. And look where I'm at. I'm happy as hell. I'm happy as hell. I would have never been if I didn't throw my hands, if I didn't take the risk and get in that line of fire and sink or damn swim. Shakur Stevenson has to do that against somebody like Tank. Tank ain't Artem. Tank ain't Conceição, bro. He ain't Oscar Valdez. So if Tank is on his mind, let's work on him. Let's work on Shakur so he can beat Tank. Not work on him so he can just be in the ring with him. Work and smoke and mirrors. No, work on him so he can beat him. Let me see. Kurt needs to mature mentally before he can beat Tank. He got to humble himself 100%. He does. And here's the thing. A lot of you going to call it hating, but look at what we're saying. Look at what we're saying. It's called development. We're thinking, we're having critical thinking and stuff like that, breaking shit down. Look at what we're saying, bro. A lot of you got to grow up. Y'all got to man up. Let me see. Y'all got to tighten y'all shit up, man. Dr. King tried to love somebody. Flex on them. For fanboys, it's important to enjoy boxing without making it your life. Right. Remember, these boxers don't know you or care about you. Exactly. Try and be impartial. Enjoy sport for what it is, not for your own insecurities. Exactly. Because here's the thing. They don't give me my money back when I pay for it. So I'm not just, listen, y'all can probably afford it, but I ain't damn throwing effing money around. I'm not. I got kids. So my thing is, hey, bro, if I'm paying this, please give me something. That's why you guys have heard me start to kind of redefine my thoughts. Give me an entertaining fight. Because the best versus the best doesn't always mean the best fight. That's why I'm feeling that Canelo versus Berlanga fight. I'm like, Now that I see Berlanga got a bad attitude, I bet you the fight's fun, though. Is it the best versus the best? No. But I bet you we going to have a ball. Now, what are we here for? The best versus the best isn't always the best fight. Ask Pacquiao and Floyd. That entire undercard was better than that fight. Yeah, we love seeing them both in there sharing the ring together, but the fight, I've seen a million fights better than that shit. Let me see. A new member, baby. People think defense means high IQ. It doesn't. Exactly. High IQ is decision making. People think, let me tell you this. People think because you do this, you're Floyd. Everybody does it. You ain't damn Floyd. You're a poster. You're posturing. Because you do this, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to Shakur the next Floyd. No, the hell he ain't. Floyd is this. He ain't this. That's just a style he has. That ain't Floyd. You can stick your tongue out and dunk all you want. You ain't Jordan. Jordan is this. Floyd. Do you know what Floyd would have done to Artem? A prime Floyd will pick Tank apart. Not off of defense and skill, off of pain too, because of IQ. Ask Floyd when he was fighting Cotto. He knew he had to fight him off of him. Ask Floyd when he started beating the shit out of Shane Mosley. Check out Floyd when he had the earmuffs up and when he was walking down Zab Judah. Check him out. He ain't just, that's what people think. That's what people, you put on that posture and you think, and you look at that style and you say, oh, that's high IQ. No, it's not. Canelo is high IQ. Yes, Lord. He's high IQ. He ain't slick, but he's high IQ. You got to know what you have. And Shakur Stevenson has to remember what he has so he can use it all. Let me see. You have a T-shirt with you wearing sombrero on a tank. Oh, do I have that T-shirt? I don't know. You check it out. You'll see my store down low. If it takes an expert to digest what's being sold, a lot of said product won't be sold. Oh, it takes casuals to make something sell a lot of anything. Good point. It took me I had to read that. I was a child. All right. But good point. Eddie, guide in the bag. We know how stocks teeter-totter once you join Matchroom. He got to catch a few W's with Boots and Kerr before gambling his chips. Boots is another thing. Boots need to fight Norman. Brian Norman Jr. is the perfect fight for him, especially now that they got a little heat now. Now they kind of, you know what I'm saying, their little topic is going semi-viral. That's the perfect situation, not Karen, all right? Because unifying Trump's mandatories. So, and plus, Karen is a horrible product. Karen versus Boots, we saw it already. It's a horrible product. It's the worst Boots has ever looked. You don't want to fight him again for me. You want to avoid that at all costs. And you got Brian Norman Jr., who's beating your door down. He wants to fight you bad, right? All Brian Norman Jr. asked was for a little bit of more money. And the thing is, I know about that situation a lot. A lot. Boots, they offered, listen, everything was Boots' way. And the amount of money they offered Brian Norman Jr. was a stick of bubble gum and some aluminum foil, bro. All Brian Norman Jr. asked was a little bit more money so he could cover his sanctioning fees. It ain't like he asked for the world. And he's a champion. They both champions. Let me see. How do you beat Tank? Oh, I've said it many times. Let me see. I'd rather there has no hotline. There was no hotline. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hear Biz solid takes. Thanks, brother. Not every idiot with an opinion. I haven't got that kind of time. Brother, I am fully aware. I'm fully aware. Let me see. What up, ShowBizz? Gotta pull out my umbrella to block all the moistness. Being an analyst is a hard job, but you're the best at it. Thank you. So, what's up? Thank you so much, my brother. It is a hard job. It is a hard job because what I'm saying shouldn't be hurtful. And I don't have bad intentions or hateful intentions in what I'm saying. It's just people get offended when none of you are Shakur. Just chill. Don't get offended. Just be like, oh, yeah, I can see that. Because what I want is the best for Shakur. I was the one calling him sugar and defending it. I want the best for Shakur. Not only do I want the best for Shakur, I ultimately want the best for us. I want Shakur versus Tank to be what we want it to be. Because we know what it will be. We know what it will be. It won't be a fun fight, man. And if your hope is, I just want Tank to have an L, okay, Shakur can do that. How? Maybe he can hit him and run so fast that he can't hit him back. And then after 12 rounds, he just get an L. Okay, but was it worth your money? Even if you think that is I just want him to have an L and Shakur can hit him and run fast. Even if you think that is going to happen, is that worth your money? And like I said, ask yourself, what would you do if Tank fought Artem and then Joe Cordina? How would you feel about it? I know you're taking up for Shakur, but how would you feel about Tank? You're taking up for Shakur for fighting Artem and Joe Cordina. I understand that. Right? But why? Because what if it was Tank? I wouldn't be defending that shit. I'm defending Shakur far more than I would if Tank did that shit. If Tank did that shit, I'd be like, brother, if you don't get your ass out of here. I ain't even saying that about Shakur. I'm like, yeah, he needs it. Like, I'm over here on Shakur's side, and y'all still crying. Let me see. Kerr got to fight Tank how Floyd fought Pac-Man. That's impossible. Floyd's a genius. That's impossible. It won't happen like that. And Tank, let me tell you something. Late to the party. But what's up, Biz? What's up, Warroom? What's going on, Kenny Smith? This is what y'all don't get. This is what y'all don't get. Take away the power. When it comes to Shakur and Tank Davis, when it comes to Shakur and Tank Davis, Tank is the Floyd. We got to move on. I need for you guys to watch more Tank. I know he doesn't do this, so your brain can't do it. I'm talking about he is the Floyd. Look at how Tank knocked out Rolly. Look at how he knocked out Ryan. Look at how he was boxing Pitbull with one hand. Look at that fight. Look at how he was moving. Look at what the angles and what he was doing. I don't know what y'all see, but he ain't just jumping in and pressuring. Look at Frank Martin fight. Look at what he was doing, dog. When I say, hey, man, this guy's an all-time great, it's because I can see. I can see what he's doing with his feet, what he's doing with his gesturing, what he's doing with his posturing, what he's doing with his brain, how he's manipulating you, and what he's doing. He'll make you knock yourself out. I swear to God, he will make you knock yourself out. Ryan thought he had him. He made Ryan think he had him. The man will box you and then slug you. The man will lose rounds and then gradually win them. The guy will make you throw flurries and then knock you out with an uppercut. Listen, what I'm saying about Shakur, it ain't a damn game. The guy got to start over. Y'all so busy just trying to defend. The guy got to start over, bruh. This ain't a game. And Meantime, in between time, El Rayo versus Tank. Fine. Let me see. Late to the party. What's up? What's up, brother? I'm trying my best. I can't believe these people. Be it Shakur won't learn bravery because against lesser fighters because it won't translate to better competition. No. That can send real and intelligent heat back to okay. That's a good take. I don't disagree with the take. I'm just let me give you something different. I just want him to pull the trigger more, to get in the habit of it. You can mess around getting the habit of it, right? You can just have a false sense of confidence and trick him. Have Shakur trick himself. Throw your hands more. Just getting up, try shit and throw him more. All of a sudden, you knock somebody out. You knock another guy out. I don't give a damn if it's Gary Coleman. Love you, boy. Who you knock out? Winners win. So when you start believing it. That's why I say you got to convince certain people. Devin Haney hasn't gotten worse since Ryan Garcia, but everybody else against Devin Haney is going to get better because now they see him as a chump. So he's going to have to convince them that he's not. Dude, the mental game is huge. You'll mess around and walk through Devin shit like, get this shit out of here, where you would have been nervous about it at first. If you get into a fight with Devin Haney in the street, you're going to think about the carnival god who took his shit and yelled at him. That's if you fought Devin in the street. You'd be like, well, carnival god hung in there. So if Devin get in your face, you may have more bravery your damn self. And that's what I'm saying. Let me see. Shakur is a great fighter. He beats 95% of people I can think of. Facts. I even think he beats Haney. Facts. And a few other modern great facts. Let me see. If Shakur fights Tank, I think the most likely outcome is a shutout by Tank. Yep. Tank wins on points because Shakur will catch a punch in the glove again. That's what I'm saying, bro. He'll beat him on points. It's just the fight's not ready yet, and which is why it's not ready yet. You can't. It's not just an opinion of mine that the fight's not ready yet. Look at it. Artem, then Cordina, then maybe Sabat. It ain't ready. The facts is right in front of you. Shakur cheerleaders need to grow up with him. Yeah. Y'all gotta grow up together. I got to fool with guys like. You got to fool with guys like Brian Norman. He has the heart of a warrior. He really wants that fight with Boots. And what do you think of T.O.? Is he cap? Do I think T.O. is cap? Sometimes. I think T.O. is in a bad spot. Not to get between him and his father, but I think his father. I think he's in a bad emotional spot all the time. I think T.O. Okay. Number one. I love Brian Norman like a play cuss. I don't think he beats Boots. I don't. I think Boots may even knock him out. But I don't give a shit. That's why I love Brian Norman Jr. He don't care either. All right. 2, Brian Norman versus T.O. T.O.'s better than Brian Norman. But is he better as a welterweight? Remember the story about Fat Eric versus my cousin? Fat Eric wasn't the fighter my cousin was. He whooped my cousin ass two days in a row. So we'll have to see T.O. at welterweight. Maybe Bud can give Shake tips on finishing a fight. Well, that's what he's been doing. But my thing is, Shakur has to listen. He has to just humble himself, be like, yeah, all right, let's go. Floyd got shoulder up, is 5 moves ahead of opponent. Oh, yeah. While still being able to hear what commentators are saying level. Oh, dog, that guy, when it comes to brains, like IQ, you think of the greatest fighters ever. And if somebody say, who IQ would you want? If you say Floyd, you're right? Let me see. People overrate not getting hit in boxing. Defense is great as an asset, but not a single fool. Nobody calls Gary Payton the GOAT. Jordan play both sides. Okay, here we go. I want you guys to check out the knockouts, because even in a street fight, if you being too defensive without an offense to answer it or offense with it, then you're going to get your ass whipped. Check out the knockout.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Knockout.
Please get out the cabinet. Get your motherfucking ass out the cabinet!
Damn, that hurt.
Now you guys, you have a gap. So they're like really close. Yeah, I'm talking close. Now
Get really close,
there you
Victor.
go.
And you see bulletproof tank for his Mexico excursions.
No love. No love. No love. No love. No love. No love. I'm tired of settling beef with you niggas. I'm up in the ante with heat with you niggas. I won in my 40s with peace with you niggas. Don't make me be ShowBizz the street with you niggas.
Knockouts.
Hey, I felt Floyd. You want to talk about defense first? Floyd was in an armored tank out there in Mexico. He ain't got that kind of time. He ain't got that kind of time. He was rolling with Phonem, and he was in an armored tank. You want to talk about defense? That brother ain't got none of that kind of time. Floyd, I love you like a play because you're absolutely right. But you see those guys, defense first. Woo, woo, woo. But they didn't have offense out of it. Nothing to convince these guys going to get them to stop. If you throw your hands at a target, you start figuring out where the target's going to go and figuring out how to approach that target. If that target isn't throwing any fire back to convince you otherwise, that target's going to go out. Let me see. Let these young bucks know, Biz, Shakur is not high IQ. He doesn't have enough high IQ. He's not what people think. He doesn't have enough, and he's going to get there though, because he needs the confidence, right, to throw his hands more, and he needs to be humble enough or have the IQ to listen to his corner. Sometimes it's smart. A lot of times it's very smart to know how dumb you are. So there's stuff you think you see, but they see it better than you. You got to trust your team. Everybody, even after the fight, when his grandfather was proven right, he was still arguing with two Hall of Famers. Right? Let me see. Pretty Boy could get you out of there. 135. Pretty Boy was ridiculous. Let me see. Shakur doesn't need to be the next Floyd. Shakur would be great without living in Floyd's shadow. Shakur distance and reaction time is second to none. His distance, and it's like what Roy said, his distance and reaction time is good to be elusive. But Roy say he's getting too far away. He need to take half a step in so he can also be offensive. He got the other side right, but the other side is nothing when if you're so defensive that it negates some of your offense, then you're not defensive right. There's perfect defense. Even if you get hit, that's perfect defense for your offense and your defense to be a good marriage. It's not about not getting hit at all. It's about getting hit appropriately so you can do what you do. Don't get hit with anything stupid. And when you do get hit for a reason. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Shakur doesn't need to be reaction time. Biz. You so right. It's ridiculous, brother. Donnie just said it. He's the GOAT, so it's over with. I'm not arguing with when Donnie says it. It's over with. It's over with. Do you understand? Do you understand that Donnie saw Jesus Christ? No, you know what? No, I'm not going. No age jokes for real. For real. It's my mother-in-law's birthday today. Happy birthday! There's no age. I'm a fan of boxing, and I have to say, Tank is almost the perfect fighter. Facts. IQ, aggressive, power, stamina, and chin. He got it all exactly. So then you have to be. Shakur got what it takes. He. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Michael Jordan famously said about Scottie Pippen, "I should never beat him in a game of basketball." He ain't got this. I should never beat him. He'll whoop his ass all. I should never beat him. Right? So physically and the attributes Shakur has. He just has to know it. Let me see. Tank versus Hector looks more Floyd than Shakur ever has. Brother, Noble Life. Noble Life is on the roll. He's trying to tell y'all. Let me see. Give the man a handkerchief and a choir so he can preach appropriately. Let me see. Shakur versus Mason. Your thoughts? See what I'm saying? See, Abdullah Mason is dumb enough, and this is not being funny. This is not being funny because that sounds funny. But it's like me. I was dumb enough to think that I can be successful by throwing away my MBA, throwing away years of corporate, experience, and just turn on the camera and going, ah! I was dumb enough to believe that. Abdullah Mason is dumb enough to think that nobody can take the shit he dishes out, which is why nobody can take the shit he dishes out. It's diabolical to think Abdullah Mason could beat Shakur right now, but he probably can. He probably can. How was Tank versus Frank fight ready, but not Shakur? Okay. Not everybody who has a fight mean they're fight ready. So because Tank fought Frank doesn't mean Frank was fight ready. But number two, Frank doesn't have the potential of Shakur. What I'm saying with Shakur, with his potential, and you know how much he's not maximizing it, it's not smart to do that right now. Right? There's certain people, let's just say it's a war, okay? Let's just say it's a war. And you got a soldier who y'all have spoken, and he's telling you shit and strategy that is like, yo, that's better than everybody else. So what do? You put him behind the defensive line or the offensive line. You put him behind it. You let them go. There's other people who are expendable, not him. When you look at Shakur Stevenson and his potential, you're like, hold on. Frank, go ahead. You're 38 years old. You're a 38-year-old prospect. Go ahead. But Shakur, let me work with him a little bit. You get what I'm saying? It's the potential. That Shakur versus Tank can potentially be a super fight. It's not ready yet because Shakur isn't ready yet. Shakur is a cancer. He's naturally emotional. He is. Flex on him. Thank you so much, brother. He is. That dude, but all that got to be fixed. All that. I don't always agree with Biz, but Shakur versus Tank observation is 100%. Thank goodness. Let me see. Flex on him, Josh. I get you, but it's not a biased opinion. It's historical facts. Even if he built the habits, you can't tweak or teach heart. At the end, when a fight gets hard, guys go back to their shell. That is fact. And run, or they show heart and fight. That's fact. Well, let's just see. All right, let's just see, brother. Let's see if he can go down the yellow brick road and find some courage. If I was handling Shakur, I'll be doing the same thing right now. Let's start over. Let's just, if you can't, brother, then we'll throw you in there with Tank right now. You'll get to the bag and you go out. Let me see. Do you think Boots destroy Norman or Conquer? Well, he won't destroy Norman, because Norman, he's another dumb. He's dumb, right? As far as Norman doesn't think, oh, you beat me this time, but next time you right. I that's why I say I like when fighters aren't too smart. Norman, hey, you probably beat me this time, but you beat me this Saturday. You probably wouldn't have beat me last Saturday or next Saturday. Joe, you ain't destroying him. He's like his father. I've seen his father hump the canvas more than a porn. I've seen Brian Norman Sr. hump the canvas more than a porno. And that brother there, every time, shit, hey, I tripped. Hey, I slipped, man. Let's do this again. Hey, Shakur won't be able to get Tank's respect from pressuring him all fight. Look at the Frank fight, for example. Tank told the corner he has no power. Right. Same, and Frank has power. Same case. He got brick hand, right? Scenario. And he eventually KO'd Frank. Because Frank didn't have power against Tank. Tank, number one, has a hard, big ass, oompa loompa ass head. All right. Number two, though, Frank, I'm telling you, when you're trying to punch and bring the punch back so you don't get hurt, you're not busy punching. Right? So if you're like, right? So now you are a guy who could punch, but punching like a fighter who can't. And now Tank is laughing at you like, oh, let me see. What's up with Spence versus Fedora fight? That fight's going to happen, bro, from my understanding. But there's a lot I can't say. There's a lot I can't say. I've been hearing a lot, but I can't say it yet. Let me see. Your defense should set up your offense and take you out of range, and not take you out of range. Exactly. Your defense shouldn't be an escape. Biz, I laugh at myself all the time. Me, okay, good. All right. Love you, boy. Yeah, you know I do. I got the biggest eyes in the world. There has not been a month where I didn't hear somebody talk shit about my eyes at least twice that month. For as long as I've been conscious, for as long as I've been able to hear, somebody has said something about my eyes my whole life. You don't think I'm tired of it? I hear shit about my eyes I knew when I turned on the show, when I started turning on the camera, somebody gonna say something about my eyes. I can't hide it, right? So what did I do? I branded it. Block! So Donnie, we old school, brother. You know, not as old as you ancient school, but I'm old. You know what I'm saying? We still got the same exfoliant. People think Tank versus Kerr gonna look like Floyd versus Canelo. Right, or Floyd versus Shane. That's ridiculous. As if Tank isn't much better than both of at that point. Also, Kerr, not Floyd. This is the Facts Friday for Noble. Kerr is so scared to get hit that he gets too much out of distance. Okay, yeah, that way he does get too much out of distance. That he doesn't even try to make his opponent pay for missing. Okay, the scared part kind of pissed me off, but yeah. And he thinks that's IQ. Yeah, that's a lot that you preach. Let me see. At this moment, Shakur versus Tank is a man versus child, but Shakur has the potential to change that. He does, respectfully. No, wait, was that two-tone? Because I saw respectfully. Oh, it wasn't. That's Thomas Sneed. I'm like, two-tone was my guy. Great point. I didn't see Frank sit down on punches. I'm saying. Okay, let's move on. You heard of Black Myth? Yeah, wait, just broke Tim. You talking about the Wukong game? I just downloaded. That's why I want to leave. You have no idea. That's on my mind. I want to play. Yeah. You talking about, is that the game with the I already downloaded. I'm all over it. Okay, everybody. Okay. Canelo.
We have to ask you about, obviously Benavidez. Did you get a chance to see his last fight, and what did you think of it?
It's his weight class, 175, and you can see he's very different. He can do nothing with a fighter who retired in 2019 and coming with 2 easy fights. It's different when you in your weight class and fighting with the guys in your weight.
We have guys now, Turkey promoters that are willing to come in and say, hey, we have the money for you. Why not make the fight? Was a big reason for you the weight difference?
No, No, I'm in the business. I can do the fight. If the money is right, it's okay. But I like to be in peace. They want to talk with me when I have a fight in front. And I say, look, I don't want to talk about any other fight. After the fight with Berlanga, we can sit and talk about it. I'm not begging for anything. I'm good in the position I am. I'm not begging to make that fight. I'm doing my own business. I'm good. If you want to make that fight, okay. We can talk after the fight.
It's over, man. Like beating a dead horse. I'm over it. I don't want to see Canelo versus David Benavidez. I want to see two people who want to fight each other. All right, so I don't want to see that. I don't, bro. He could. Everybody can say what they want to say about it. I'm over it. Let me see. Why you lie? Tupac voice. Salute, Biz. Flex order, my man, brother. King Jaffe Jaffa. Let me see. Do you stream gaming? If so, where? I don't stream gaming, but I'm going to have to get all that set up for Undisputed. Let me see. Instead of people complaining and arguing over who beats who, would be great if promoters give us the fights we want before they retire. Then lots of the talk should be more truth than opinion. 100%. That's 100% facts. We got to see the fights. All right. But when we are having these conversations in the war room, I don't want it to be an argument or a debate. Right. And I don't want us to. It's the war room, though. So it's going to happen. But I don't want us to be trying to defend a fighter or attacking each other because since we don't agree, that person must be doing A, B, and C. I'm guilty of that myself. So we got to come up with a way to make sure we stay on what we ultimately want. The best fights. I didn't even say the best fight, the best, because that's opinionated. The best fights. Let me see. Turkey paid Fury 100 M's to fight Usyk, though. Turkey paid Fury. We don't know that for sure. Turkey paid Fury 100 M's to fight Usyk, though. We don't know that for sure, bro. Nah, that right there is a huge misperception. We don't know that for sure. All right. Another thing. Canelo Alvarez asked for 200 million. Here's another thing. Canelo Alvarez has never earned over 55 million. Here's another thing. If that is true, do you know how much money Turkey Al-Sheikh lost? Why keep doing that? I know y'all don't care about him losing tens of millions of dollars, but I don't give a damn. I bet you he does. And he's learning the boxing game as he go along himself. He's like, so y'all like, hey, yeah, he lost 50 million. Whoop-de-doo. Brother, they ain't your 50 million. So as he say, you mess around, lose 50 million the first time. You ain't trying to just keep doing that shit. Oh, yeah, let me lose 100 million this time. All right, so look. I want you guys, before I go, because at 1 o'clock, I think there's the weigh-in on the zone. Floyd Mayweather and Gotti. Let's check out the media.
Ok, comencemos. De este lado.
Give me a minute heads up.
Yeah, let's go.
Box a bang.
Tap dancing.
Did you guys see how Gotti was pushing his punches? If I can bet on my bookie on a knockout, I would. Not to predict that it's going to be a knockout, but that's not a bad damn bet. Floyd Mayweather was teaching how to do the pad work, was teaching the hey, do this and do that. The guy is so, like, right now he's just one of those goated type of dudes. But Floyd was looking real sharp, man. But forget that. He's an all-time great fighter. Gotti, did you? I was really hoping for the best. I'm gonna call the fight and have a good time. I'll probably be drunk. I'm gonna have a good time calling the fight tomorrow. Oh, hey, wait a second. Flex on him. Hold on. Oh shit. Seep. Left hand on you. Left hand on you. Pow, King Kong ain't got. Oh, Leo, you hold on. What do you say? David Canelo, catch a ninja outside. Yep. Ask if he all right. Hold on, Leo, you wait a second. I haven't seen Leo in so damn long. Hold on, brother. Where we at? Here it is.
Take your little dog with the pants are sagging.
Yeah, all right, Leo. Get a grip, will you?
Leo, what's up, boy? Yes, Lord. Hold on, let me see. Floyd's too slow. I'll fight Jake Paul. I remember you hitting the heavy bag. Yeah, there were many fighters there are trainers who said that they would train me. I know you're trying to laugh. Yeah, there were fighters that hit me up, and even in the comments, I was like, "Hey, man, you pretty good, bro." And that's me, 40-something years old, not being in the gym, throwing the hands. But there were I'm talking about well-known trainers who said, "You know what? I would train you." They like my foundation. So why you laughing? I actually got respect from that shit. Let me see. No head movement from Gotti. Punching back alert. That shit, man. Leo! Cap. No, hell no, that ain't cap. That ain't cap. That is not cap. I don't cap to y'all. I make fun of myself way too much. If you want, I can continue making fun of myself. I can cap for you so you can feel better. Hey, I ain't shit. Really, I'm not. I ain't shit. I'm not good at hitting the bag. Gotti's way better than I am, and I'm laughable. But the truth of the matter is, yes, that happened, bro. The truth of the matter is, they were like, yo, I can mess with that. I got power. So you got natural power. But if you don't want to hear it because me sounding like shit makes you feel better about you, then cool. I ain't shit. Whatever makes you feel good, bro. I can't punch a nut. Go ahead, brother. What's the truth is capping nowadays. I cap for you. Cap, yeah. I cap. No, I don't have footwork. No, I don't have footwork, and I'm not good. But that was the response. But I'm not good. Gotti will whoop my ass. All of y'all will whoop my ass, and I'm afraid of y'all. I'm only a talker, and I've never thrown a punch in my life. Whatever. I'm just saying that's the truth, though. All right, so thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz or dope. Listen, tomorrow I will be calling the Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti, the Floyd fight Let's have some fun. All right. Oh, and Cerebral. I would be sending the gloves out, brother. I didn't send the glove yet. Hold on, let me see. Dog, Leo, you diabolical. Yo, Biz, you need that Malibu Most Wanted half-stepping moist clip to cue up when these boys get moist. Like, brother, you ain't lying, brother. But hey, brother, listen, Leo.
Change your little jaws cause the pants are sagging.
Yeah, all right, Leo. Get a grip, will you?
Flex on him. Seep. Left hand on him. Left hand on you. Left hand on him. Pow, King Kong. Ain't got... Oh, Leo, let me see. You always in here just like to sit back and enjoy the show. Love you, boy. You always in here. I'm always in here. Okay. Let you do your thing, brother. Love you, brother. Love you, boy. Love to the Warroom. And can't forget the ladies. No, hey, hell no, you can't forget the ladies. Hold on, brother.
Acting like I didn't see you laughing at the bar. Acting like a nigga wasn't checking from afar. Acting like you didn't know this Busy was a star. Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. But
everybody, shout out to Leo. That brother said, I'm always in here. That's my guy, brother. Just sitting back and chilling. Let me do what I do. Thank you so much, brother. $200 today. Thank you so much, my brother. I want, see, and it's about to go down. Hold on real quick. Hello? What's up, brother? I'm doing the show right now. No. Yeah, I'm going to end it. I was making sure that you weren't trying to catch me on the show to put somebody on the show. No. I'm gonna keep you on right now. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I'm about to close out. ShowBizz adult. I'm out. Uh-oh.